Okay, we're going to start our crossbred bears here. We're going to lead off with Three's Company, a pen of these partner hogs there, bred in partnership with Austin and Mortensen, and they are Michigan bred and farrowed, so they are eligible if you're looking on the MLE side of things there. We're going to start with lot 21. This is 58-4. This would be a doing this overruled Dirty Lovin'. As we talked up there in Michigan, the Dirty Lovin' sow base has been awfully good for us there. Side by doing this would be the Burger Boar. We've used really hard here the past 2 seasons and excited about those hogs bringing some structure and power to the table. Got along with those pigs extremely well down south, and hogs are surfacing for darn sure. This would be the belted barrow we're going to talk about first here. This one here is one that I think could last a little while as long as you need him to. He's got some extras in terms of shape and muscle. He's stout to the ground in terms of his bone work and foot size. He's a little raller right now, but one that I think maintains squareness out of his hock. One that I just think needs to soften up, and he darn sure will. He just starts out a little harder in his muscle shape, but I think one that'll be an easy feeding, shapely kind of a barrow when it's said and done. Not going to be hard to maintain him because he's got some of the extras in terms of bone and muscle and power. We're going to get into the blue barrows here, lots 22 and 23. These are 59 litters, also sired by doing this. The Burger Boar that we like a great deal. Mother would be a Dirty Secret. Mr. Wolf would be the last crop of Dirty Secrets, a gilt that we came from Heimer. We've got along with that gilt awfully well. Really good kind of a blue female that's done a good job for us there up in Michigan. 59-2 is where we're going to start. That would be the blue saddled barrow. This pig here, we've been asked where's his end point. I'm not really sure. I think he's going to be a maintaining kind of a pig that you can put him where you need to. If it's going to be a lightweight in June, a heavy middleweight in July, or if he potentially stretches into a later setting, potentially I think he could do that because he's got the extras in terms of bone and center body and dimension. And I think where this hog will benefit, if there's a blue division, that pig's going to be awfully competitive. But with that said, if there's not, that hog's good. If he's belted, blue, calico, regardless, he's one that starts out stout coming at you. He's wide, he's square, he's got a good hind leg working in him. And at the same time, a hog that still presents a good look on the side with a stout kind of a skull. His forearms, the right blade shape, everything matches there. A hog that reads true and square as he goes right away with still a good kind of a look and the right kind of rib shape and natural body shape that he's going to have. I think a really, really high quality blue barrow with a great pattern there on the side in terms of his color. Lot 23, the crinkle-eared barrow, we called him -3. We think that's what it is. Would be a litter mate, a hog that, I think size-wise is going to stretch as long as you need to make him there. He can get into that August setting without any kind of difficulties. Not one to show off the best, but this pig is one that is modern in his type and kind. Length the body, length the side is going to be one that's easy to manage. He's square enough in terms of squareness coming and going, but one that I think you don't need to push, you don't need to pull. I just think he'll do what he needs to do. He'll jackpot well. That ear should pull up. It is full a little bit right now, but it should pull up and crinkle up a little bit. He shouldn't hang it as much as he is today. With our experience in that, the hog has got just must have got bit in the nursery. But in terms of quality, he offers some shape, he offers some power and dimension for a hog at that size, and I think one that can stretch and still has a good look for doing this up out of his front end.